What if your home didn't just sit in nature, but became part of it? Just south of Newcastle, nestled on ancient Awabakal land, a home was built not to dominate the landscape, but to disappear into it. It's not just a house, it's an experiment. A retreat. A living part of the earth itself. Welcome to the Bunkeren. Intro. Named after the Danish word for bunker. This home hides in plain sight, half architecture, half environment. Inspired by a forgotten 1800s botanic garden, its vision was bold. Grow the landscape up around the home, not just beside it. The vision, from the beginning, this wasn't about building walls. It was about building freedom. Freedom from structure, from predictability, even from the obsession with views. Instead, it's a home that floats among gardens and contours, spaces without edges, where nature leads and architecture follows. Design Philosophy 109 to 145. Imagine living without boundaries. No bulky columns, no heavy walls, just open breath and suspended light. The design isn't about framing a view, it's about framing a life. One rooted in family, children, food, gardening, and the stories of inherited furniture and artwork passed down through generations. Human scale meets wild beauty. It's a celebration of the everyday. Danish influence brings everything down to human scale. Soft lighting, tactile materials, fixtures that invite touch. Though the structure stretches along the land like a sleeping giant, inside, the spaces are humble, intimate, ready for laughter, slow mornings, and quiet nights. A living landscape. When you arrive, you don't see a house. You see a slope of wild green, a quiet rise in the earth. Roofs are planted like meadows. In time, 10 or 20 years from now, this will feel more like a ruin gently overtaken by a thriving jungle than a newly built home. And that's the point. Why a bunker? Why build a bunker? Because here, where bushfires rage and storms strike, solidity is safety. Concrete walls don't burn, rot, or invite termites. No gutters to clean. No paint to peel. It's low maintenance, high resilience. But more than that, it's a gesture of permanence, of belonging. Nature over domination. This house doesn't battle the environment, it submits to it. With every element, it supports the ecosystem. Shelter for birds, continuity for microclimates, respect for inherited land. Even in its toughness, it's tender to the world around it. Surprises underground. And even buried in the earth, it glows. Skylights slash through concrete to pour light into the darkest corners. You think you're underground, but the light says otherwise. That tension between shelter and surprise is what makes it magic. The cellar within the rock. One dream stood out. A hidden room, rarely used, deeply special. By carving into the rock, a cellar was born, shaped by nature, not by man. Its raw stone walls speak of time. Its warmth comes from timber, furniture, and golden Danish lighting. Material harmony. Outside and inside, materials are the same: wood, brass, rock, concrete. Open a door, and suddenly the boundary blurs. Is this still inside? Or already out? It doesn't matter. It's all part of the same breath. Designing with the sun, every angle here considers the sun. Morning light dances in through eastern openings. Evening rays touch the western walls. Wind directions shift, so do the openings. It's a home that listens, adapts, and welcomes the changing rhythm of each day. The deeper meaning, but perhaps the greatest lesson this home offers, is that it's not the hero. The hero is the land. The rocks. The soil. The regenerating forest. In surrendering to the landscape, the architecture finds its real strength. And so do those who live inside. Final reflection, my favorite space? The place where rock meets house, Where one ends and the other begins is unclear. And maybe that's the most important reminder of all. We don't own this place. We borrow it. We belong to it, not the other.